Hello everybody, welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. We record our sessions every Sunday evening and upload them on Mondays. You can keep up with our adventures on my YouTube channel as well as weekly session write-ups on my blog at roguewatson.com. I am Eric Watson, your Dungeon Master, and you can follow me on Twitter at roguewatson. I'm joined as always by my awesome players, Chris playing Kinar, the Gold Dragonborn Paladin Fighter. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Eric.
Heather playing Miri, the Human Monk. Hail, Heather.
Hello, dear.
Raymond playing Cathra, the Half-Elf Rogue. Greetings, Raymond.
Raymond's not here.
You're still trying to figure out, yeah. And Reese playing Talus, the Human Wizard. Hello, Reese. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net. For video sharing, we are now using the native Roll20 website, and for recording, I use Open Broadcaster software. So we're actually testing this out since Hangouts has recently gotten to be a slightly more annoying about working with Roll20. It deleted all its apps that we were using. So we had to go through the website anyway, so we're actually going to try using just the video and voice chat within Roll20 itself, which seems to work pretty well, except for Raymond is still getting set up. But
Raymond just went away on Steam, so I think he's not at his computer right now.
Okay, there you go. Yes, it's currently AFK. But this way our videos are actually superimposed inside of the Roll20 window, so that actually should help our video a little bit, and we can just kind of see. So let us know if the quality of the audio and video, good, bad, worse, about the same, and if you guys like this setup versus what we were doing. And then we can probably just use this from now on if it turns out to be good. Alright. Previously...
Okay, he's here.
Going to this dungeon. And scrolling way down. And scrolling over. Alright, previously on Princes of the Apocalypse. Having cleared much of the air cultists from the ancient dwarven stronghold, the party stared at the corpse of a giant purple worm, its maw beckoning them deeper into unknown territory. Using a unique rope and counterweight system starring Tim the Kenku zombie, the party was able to traverse down the gullet of the dead beast despite howling winds. At the bottom, they discovered an old cavern system. The worm's body continued to the north, with wood steps fastened into a makeshift staircase. Instead, the party headed east. Gether was immediately drawn to a glowing orb on a pedestal, though the wrecked weapons and items on the floor nearby caused everyone to be cautious. Everyone poked and prodded from a safe distance, with no result. Finally, Talus had Tim attempt to grab it. The orb exploded into a miniature tornado, whisking up half the party. To make matters worse, several weapons sprang to life and flew in to harry our heroes. Talus responded by levitating up and trying to grab his poor flying zombie. Everyone sprang out after being battered around a bit, and the swords were more a nuisance than anything. Mary and Kinar didn't want to leave the orb behind and used some old clothes to drape around it, careful not to touch it. The volatile orb is cradled in Miri's pack, thumbing softly. To the north, Talus's invisibility spell let him scout a grisly scene of bodies, many pecked over to the bone. Kethra grabbed a magic torch and lifted it up high where they spotted several nests. Kethra took a shot at the nest and was met with a luring song that drifted downward, entrancing Miri and Talus. Talus's inept climbing skills helped save him from reaching dangerous heights, while Kethra used the immovable rod to prevent Miri from joining the entranced ascension. The party couldn't battle the harpies, and the creatures didn't seem interested in coming down. Kinar would have none of this, drinking a featherfall potion and climbing up the walls with his superior strength. He challenged the creatures with a fiery breath attack, while Kethra and Miri covered him with ranged attacks. The plan worked perfectly, as the harpies were unable to catch the feather-falling Kinar, while they took repeated hits from the rest of the party. Meanwhile, Talus had discovered where the worm had burrowed from, a great chasm in the ground with howling winds sweeping up and down. It dropped down below to darkness, but above he saw a 10-foot square opening with light pouring in.
You also failed to mention the fact that they, punched me twice in the face.
That's true. There was an incident where I believe Kinar slapped Miri to try and wake her up from the stupor. It was not successful. Come on, Raymond. Otherwise, I leave it to you guys.
Okay. We already looted everything from around here, I think.
Talos walks up and asks, "What did I miss?"
A great battle with foul harpies.
I found a giant hole.
A giant hole, you say?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
You got it working. Hello.
Yeah, I just refreshed it twice, pretty much.
We're testing this method out to see if this is easier and if it looks better and has any kind of different quality. So,
All right.
So we know there's a gaping hole over here.
Yeah.
There's stairs here and another path over here. I'm also slightly terrified because Eric spent like 4 hours on the computer yesterday, and he came in with like a gleeful face on, saying he just worked on one room. And I'm like, there's like 18 things that can kill us, aren't there?
Wonderful.
And he just giggled and ran off. So,
I'll never tell you.
so be afraid of every room we come to at this point. And I'm gonna go this way.
Let's just
Oh, more
split up
stairs.
and let's just split up and not go to the room where someone dies.
So whoever dies, just they're dead. They're gone forever.
everyone in a different room.
More stairs this way.
Yeah, let's go right. Why not?
Now, up the stairs or around the S-bed?
I'm gonna use the last of my ointments though. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a potion instead because those ointments also cure disease. 2d4 plus 2. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy those 5 hit points.
Yep. Drink one more. Hey, it's better.
Everyone's checking potions.
Just the regular ones. It's not like they're particularly good.
Kether says to Mary, "Wait up. I will sneak around the corner."
Okay, so we're going to the right, and then is there 2 different paths?
Yeah,
Oh,
just kept going around the S-bend.
there's stairs down. Are those stairs down or up?
Those are stairs down, and you see kind of an inky, almost like an inky curtain down there that kind of blocks your view.
Sort of like the stairs to the north.
Yes, it looks like the same kind of material.
Is that your way of telling us we shouldn't go down those paths yet?
No, I mean it's
We
you
just
can
can't see.
you just can't see. Yeah.
Something behind the curtain. So are you stealthing around?
Mm-hmm. What do I see?
Let's see, where are you? 9.
Because it looks like a yellow
A
haze.
forest of weird fungal growth infests this large cavern. Giant toadstools and puffballs stand in and among shallow pools of water or atop ledges along the walls. Those walls are covered by huge growths of shelf fungi. Water drips constantly from above.
Hey, Kalinar, you still got some of that antifungal cream you use for your feet?
What?
Haha, just kidding.
I
My
just might be
feet
his job with
carrot.
Tim.
Oh yeah, I bet Tim doesn't die from fungus poison.
And if he does,
He served his purpose.
Talos
Yeah.
will just reanimate him.
Although if we send Tim in, how will we know what effects this thing will have on us? Maybe Kalinar should go first.
that's a great point. Kalinar should go first.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Dragons first.
All right, Tim. go poking and prodding.
Try not to die, Tim.
Well,
While Tim goes,
Goodbye,
I would like I'd like to roll something to see if I recognize this cloud.
Do you recognize a cloud?
No, like, can I roll perception or something to see if I know what this is?
On the fungus, or what are you trying to inspect here?
The cloud around the fungus.
Spore
Both.
cloud, I guess.
Everything?
Well, nothing's emitting any kind of spores. They're just, they seem to be inert fungus currently. But yeah, if you want to roll like investigation or something to look at the fungus.
I'll do that. There's no way I can lose this. Can I roll use an inspiration?
You can.
There we go. 24.
No, that's not how inspiration works.
I get advantage.
Oh, you do have advantage. Okay. Yeah, I guess that is how it works then.
Mm-hmm.
You are certain this is not the same fungus you encountered in the Fandelver mine. And you are pretty certain that this is the non-bad kind of fungus.
Edible?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Eat some fungus.
You probably, it doesn't look like it's very edible, but it doesn't look like it's gonna necessarily kill you. There are different
It's not
patches of
very
colored
good,
fungus in here, and you can only get currently close enough to the shelf fungus on the side, and then the yellow fungus that kind of dots most of the landscape, and there's some like scatterings of purple around the middle of the cross path.
Okay. Tim's gonna eat some of the yellow fungus.
The zombie does not seem to react. You're not sure if anything would upset his stomach.
Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, Tim. Deeper in.
Kinar will volunteer to go first, but after the zombie. Will the zombie activate anything?
Hold up.
Heather's gonna cast Mage Hand and just kind of slap the furthest mushroom
Hold on!
she can reach.
don't actively try to get the fungus. We're gonna try to make it through without.
He's gonna shoot the harpy nest. Now he's gonna slap the mushrooms. Kethra is like a DM's best friend.
Yeah, just activate the trap, please.
I step on the tripwire. Purposefully.
What's the worst that could happen? Click.
You slap a yellow mushroom and it kind of falls over pitifully, and the mushrooms silently mourn the loss of its fallen brothers.
Oh, mushroom.
A
You're a
small,
great whale.
microscopic colony of mushroom people have been obliterated. You monster. You are now
It's like-
evil alignment.
It's like knocking over a equivalent of a skyscraper.
That's right.
You're a catastrophic event.
And the best part is, my Mage Hand is invisible.
They'll
think
never
it's-
know.
They never know.
You're
Does
the hand
anyone
of God.
have? Does anyone have a passive perception score of 15 or higher?
No.
Don't think so.
On that note, I'm just gonna take a few steps backwards.
Nobody does?
Nope.
No.
No.
Does
Just
Tim?
wondering.
Why would you
I'm
be
gonna-
wondering?
Is this the room you were working on for a few hours?
I am going to take a piece of cloth and wet it down with some water and wrap it around my face in an attempt to make a mask of some sort.
Wait, why would you wet it, though? Wouldn't that stick to your
Like-
face and suffocate you?
That keeps stuff out better if you wet it down.
Hmm.
At least that works for smoke. I don't know if...
Helps
I assume
exfoliate his scales.
It works for smoke. I assume it works for spores, too. Because shit will stick to the water better than just the cloth.
That's disgusting. Talos is going to write down some notes about the fungus and start sketching them in his spell book or something.
As Tim gets close to the middle of the pack, one of the purple mushrooms suddenly seems to jump up on its stalk and reach out with some kind of protrusions and grabs onto Tim.
Does Tim seem alarmed?
Where are the purple ones? I don't see them. Okay.
Hang on.
Well, where were they before they came alive? I
mentioned there were a smattering of purple ones in the crosspath, little crossroads section.
No.
He did say something about purple.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ten may not hit.
Does Tim take necrotic damage?
I just checked. He's immune to poison, but not necrotic.
So he's even more undead.
It just further decays the flesh.
I suppose you could further decay a zombie, yeah.
Does he just turn into a skeleton?
That's right. At a certain point, he's a skeleton.
He's got too many rotting pieces where he can't function as a thing, I guess. I don't know. Does 10 hit?
Well,
what is the AC on him?
Let me check.
He's an 8. Yeah, everything hits him.
Okay.
He's Tim.
Uh-oh. Tim
4
is
damage for our friend Tim, who is blinking red furiously.
I know.
I was overtalked.
If you guys will please roll for initiative.
Are you gonna make the purple fungus stand out a little bit there?
Yes, yes. My -5 initiative. Wow! I rolled 18.
Damn.
Which gave them a 13.
Is there a way to move these portraits?
You can make them smaller.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're like in the lower third of the screen.
Oh, really?
I wish they were all the way in a corner, one direction or the other.
You can
What do you
just
mean,
change it to
along the
name
side?
only.
Yeah, you don't have to look at us if you don't want to look at us.
That's not my problem.
What? That's not your problem.
I do want to look at you. I just
Oh,
don't
okay.
want to look at you in that section.
Okay.
One has a surprise initiative of 22.
Sorry, that's yeah. It
Surprise
looks
fungus.
like- yeah. It's Alice is first.
Oh, that many spells left. Alright. Talus sees Tim wrapped up. He goes, "Oh no,
Spells.
Tim! I want to help you, but I also don't want to waste a spell on you. I'm sorry, Tim."
He was a spell.
And then goes back to studying the fungus.
11 will hit. The
Oh, really?
It's a mushroom.
I don't know. I
It doesn't dodge things.
haven't studied up on my mushroom creatures.
11 damage is also massive damage.
Rolled a 1 and a 10.
And it is slightly... can't take reactions. Slightly
So-
perturbed.
Is Tim still wrapped up?
He's not wrapped up at all. Sorry, that was just my description of the event. He was just kind of slapped with these things.
Okay.
The fungus does not actually grapple people, because it is a very tiny fungus with no strength.
She's got tendrils or something.
Yeah. It says it has a 10-foot reach, so it's got to have some kind
wow.
of a... Yeah.
Tim will actually step back then and go back to his master for comfort.
You can take attack opportunity.
Fungus cannot take...
Oh, just kidding.
because of the thing I rolled, yeah.
Yep. I know.
He was
Due
stunned.
to it being slightly perturbed from the firebolt. So you did save him in a way.
Yes.
All right, Tim. I high-five Tim.
Kalnar,
His arm bends
you
backwards.
break several of his fingers off.
Sorry, Tim.
Tim gives a ghoulish grin.
I'm gonna get this close. Nothing happened when he hit it with the fireball, but I don't like funguses. So I'm gonna stand fungi. I'm gonna stand this
Fungi.
close, and I'm gonna
He's
lance
a fun guy.
that mushroom.
Ironically, he's terrible
Lance
at parties.
him. That mushroom explodes.
Just like a boil.
Gross. Oozes.
You do see several other different colored kinds of mushrooms, but you already used your action to attack, so...
Where are they?
Identify them in the same turn. They look like they're around the same cluster.
What does that mean? Like, give me a spot. Like here. Draw
Kind of
something like that.
centered around the actual path where people would travel through.
Like there?
Ooh. I have an idea.
Like how? If I step here, can I hit that? Am I in 10 feet of them then?
Yes.
Just
Okay.
firebomb the entire area. Let's go.
Yes.
I have a
step
better idea.
here-
Let's use the orb.
What orb?
My tornado orb.
Oh,
Already forgot about
That's-
the orb.
yeah. That seemed like overkill. I'm just going to stab it.
Or something.
I'm just going to stab at one of the mushrooms, one of the other colored mushrooms, with my lance.
Okay, roll a 1d4 first.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to? They're not moving, so I don't. Do I need to roll an attack? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
You skewer the
No,
shit
sorry.
out of a mushroom, and when you look, it looks more like a dark blue hint than quite the violet one you were looking for.
Oh, you missed.
Does this one look alive?
It did not look alive.
Oh, okay. I do it again. So I do have my cleave attack since I killed that other mushroom.
Roll 1d4 again.
Okay. Well, if I know I'm looking for purple, why am I trying to find the purple?
Alright,
It's
now
his
roll an
little
attack.
game. He's messing with us.
Cluster of mushrooms. Alright. You skewer that one for a good chunk of damage. Let's see if that... what that does. I think he's stunned. As stunned as a mushroom can be.
Yep. They're just operating on instinct anyway.
Yeah. Yep, he's stunned. Can't take any actions.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, so this one is stunned. And then another one will amble its way. You see it now. You see a purple mushroom specifically uproot itself and waddle over with its speed of 5, and shoot out with its tendril thing.
It's mycelium.
My whatium?
God damn!
Mycelium.
That'll hit. 3
I
damage.
only had a +2.
When two mycelium meet, they made a fungus.
Yes, that's sure.
I believe you.
Alright, the other one was stunned, so now it is Miri's turn.
Alright. $20, namely just because I don't want to get any closer to the thing. So I'm gonna throw the boomerang at that one.
At the injured one or the non-injured one?
At the injured one.
Okay. Will hit and 4 damage will kill that one. It explodes from the mess of the boomerang.
20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna pick up my boomerang. 35 and 40. Okay.
Kethra.
With my crossbow, I shoot that one mushroom.
Will hit for 8 damage. And that is definitely massive. These guys are hurting in the HP department. They are mushrooms. He's stunned as well. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Back up to Talus, but another creature comes drifting in from the top of the cave.
A tumbleweed?
Oh. I love the
Very
tumbleweed.
silently.
Wait a minute, it was silent, then how do we know?
Because it's about to grab onto you.
Oh shit.
It has a very loud outfit.
This creature resembles a flying brain with a beak in front and tentacles splayed out underneath it that are like barbed and kind of crackling with electricity.
You gotta stop watching Harry Potter.
I'm pretty sure Harry Potter got its ideas from Dungeons & Dragons.
D&D got their stuff from Lord of the Rings. It all typical.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy will fly down and attempt to attack Kethra.
Behind us.
I know, you said top of the cave.
Yeah,
well, I
as
meant
soon as
literally
it's
the
north.
vertical top of the
Yeah,
cave,
okay.
not the
Oh.
north end of the cave. He was hiding up in the upper reaches.
What purpose would a brain have with a beak?
Talus is dumbfounded by the sheer nature of this creature.
To peck people's eyeballs.
Why do you exist?
This is against Kethra.
Oh, thank goodness he missed.
Oh, man.
Both times.
Talus!
Possibly you needed eyes instead of a beak, sir.
That's right.
Oh.
Get some eyes, buddy.
Boom. Cather drops the mic.
But, Mike,
What?
you
Mike,
drop your
what-
sword, you're like, oh wait, pick it back up.
The Grell does not notice.
Alright, I guess Talus or Kalinor can go first, whichever you guys want to do.
You can go.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize we were...
You can go first.
Okay. I'm going to lance out at that fungus nearest me.
Lance out.
Lance!
That'll kill a fungus. The fungus among us.
As he pulls the lance out, in one motion, he attaches the lance to his back again and charges at the creature.
Is it like Velcroed? I don't understand.
Yes! I don't know how... I don't...
It's like
well... How do
like a
any adventurer
extending
backpacks
baton.
work? Yeah,
Yeah.
like dudes who have swords on their backs, how does that attach?
They have so many hilts.
Like, yeah. Yeah,
They're-
sheaths.
Like
and
they're
hilts.
literally covered in hilts. Just pick one.
Yeah.
I don't think you would usually sheath a lance anyway.
I've got like one of those carabiners
You
that just locks into
holster
the
a
back.
lance.
Right.
Holster it. Is it a collapsible lance?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
one of
got,
those
like,
extending swords.
That's right.
Ow, my eye!
Watch that. Let's see here. 13 will
Realizing
hit.
he wasn't standing in a good spot anyway, he moves over here. Actually, he doesn't, because
You say a
that's
13 hit?
13 will hit.
wow.
It's a floating brain. It doesn't look like it is well armored.
Unless you hit its beak.
Its beak has super armor.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas.
All right.
I know, I'm very lucky I didn't get hit, because I could have been poisoned, paralyzed, grappled, restrained.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It does all those things?
He
Yeah,
does
look on the
all
tentacles.
things. He has like jellyfish tentacles.
Oh, wow. Alright. This is like one of those surprise creatures that if someone's by themselves, it just destroys them.
Yeah.
What would a brain like to eat?
Tim.
Numbers?
Yeah, feed him some necrotic tengu flesh.
Knowledge.
Interesting.
Take it all!
Just start spouting facts at it. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. The ground just explodes.
2 + 2 = 4.
The wizard is most wisdomous. The wizard.
Give him a paradox to solve.
Yeah.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Talus does shout, "What's the sound of one hand clapping?" And then firebolts him.
It's fire, bitch.
It sounds like fire.
Yeah. The grell shrieks outward this unearthly sound that only a beak on top of a brain with tentacles can make.
Tim is
Presumably
still
has-
wanting comfort and doesn't be there.
Okay. Tim's not doing anything.
Mhm.
He's nursing his last vestiges of life.
Mhm.
The mushrooms look like they are no more popping up to kill you, so now we go to Miri.
Alright, so there's no purple mushrooms right here, right?
Nope.
Alright. So I'm just gonna step on the little microscopic colonies of people. And swing out its brain.
18 will hit for 9 damage.
I must say, a giant brain with tentacles in its beak is the last kind of creature I'd expect in a fungus room.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
No sort of protection at all. You're riddled with infection.
Yeah, you surmise the creature likes to pick on people that are otherwise occupied with the rest of the room.
That is
You give
very
this
true.
creature a solid pummeling, and it looks like it is barely clinging to life. It's got chunks of brain flesh ripped out of it.
Gross.
Part of its tentacles are missing, and it can barely open its beak
She punched it in the brain flesh.
in the brain flesh.
Now I'm just like shaking my hand trying to get the brain goop off.
Yeah, it's so
Gross.
creepy.
Reach over to
Gathra-
Calvin and just go like this.
It's still alive after all that?
It is still alive. But
Gathra-
as I stated, it is not looking very good at all.
Shocked. She whips out her rapier.
And critically fail.
Hey, now I'm flanking.
Wow. You are flanking, that's right.
Oh yeah, alright. I mean,
Not
you
so
skewer that thing in the center of its brain matter.
Apparently, a living brain has the consistency of an avocado.
Gross.
Ew, we just
Gross.
made,
It kind of explodes a bit, and you guys get bits of brain goop all over you. Although
we
the
just made guacamole.
barbed, shocking tentacles thankfully just fall to the ground.
And take some barbed tentacles and take the
I
barbs
wouldn't touch
off.
those if I were you. They look very sharp and nasty.
Here, Tim. Here's a little more brain to add what you don't have.
Tim happily munches on a snack.
Sometimes you just need a little brain matter.
I'm actually going to feed Tim a bunch of good berries.
Do those work on undead?
I know that may actually kill him.
Think so?
Or they just fall out the bottom. They're just...
I mean, technically they probably shouldn't work. I'm not sure undead can be healed normally.
I know the brain probably healed them more.
Yeah, they like brains.
Mix some good berries with some brain matter, and we'll say that can heal them.
Like, Cal's says cooking utensils and says, "Finally, I can use these."
It's just mastering.
Cutting up pieces of brain. This takes me back.
Kettler looks a bit not. Go ahead.
Tal starts whistling. That's how he works.
Brain berry smoothie.
Kettler starts like nauseous and says, "Remind me not to eat any of your cooking."
Will do.
The best ingredients.
Alright, there's another set of stairs over here. Or we can go
Kinar
back.
just starts walking through this room, just stabbing every mushroom with his lance. Just stab, stab, stab.
Stab, 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 stabby stab.
Not just like burn everything.
I could. Last time I set fire to something in a cave, though, that got pretty bad pretty quick.
Doesn't look like it has the best ventilation.
There's green fungus up there.
Shall we go up these stairs or go to the north?
To those stairs,
You guys
Yeah.
seem oddly afraid of stairs.
there is. Got inky blackness.
Did I wrong you guys with stairs at one point? I guess I did that one time.
You did, actually. Yeah. Some stairs collapsed and sent us into a number hulks that we didn't grasp.
Are
That's
those
right.
really green mushrooms different?
Good times. Those are the mushrooms that look phosphorescent and look like they're giving off their own glowing glow.
I've seen
Oh,
those
there's more
before.
stairs.
More stairs? I remember that. Well, let's go down first.
Kettler stealths down these stairs.
Oh, okay.
You stealthily tiptoe down the stairs. Where are you? The roar of falling water fills this cavern. A stream flows from a passage to the south and spills over the edge of a 40-foot wide pit. A set of slickstone steps descends into the spray-filled bowl to the north, while a passage to the west holds steps leading upward where you came from. I hate how these descriptions never seem to care which direction you guys come from.
Wait, so am I at the top
My
of
fault
the
for not reading
stream
them.
or the bottom of the stream?
You are at the bottom of the stream. It is flowing towards this, so it is flowing from this direction.
It's flying upwards.
It is flowing to the north. Yes.
Oh, and
It's
it's going
defying
down
gravity.
Topwise. It's going topwise.
this way.
Still defying gravity.
No.
Make my way down here. Does this path look safe?
It does.
Does it look zombie
There
adjacent?
is a 5-foot path you can walk along.
I mean, accessible.
I peer into this crack and see something. What do I see?
I don't know. What do you see?
Giant butthole.
I know.
Creatures of
You don't
some
ever
sort.
want to look in the crack.
You see a very narrow passage that looks like you could barely like turn sideways and squeeze through, but you would not be able to like do anything other than squeeze through this passage.
And I can just make out some creatures on the other side of it.
You should go ask them if they're friendly or not.
Ask them for directions.
I've got a claustrophobic thing with all this armor on. I'm not going in there with creatures that I don't know the nature of.
Where did Kalinar go?
South. We kept going downward.
It's so funny looking at this map for the first time, wondering which paths you guys would take, and it's crazy. You're taking this giant like upside down U formation.
Not the expected one, probably.
See more green fungus.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah,
down here.
You guys see a giant, a waterfall gushes out of the wall of this large cave, filling a swirling pool here, and then coursing through the passage to the north.
Hmm.
And then that you just follow the winding footpath that goes kind of up the stream. You do see, in addition to the stream's passage, stone stairs leading up into a passage of dwarven stonework to the north. And the cave mouths continue on to the north and west. Kalinar, as you get near the water starts to shake and bubble and rise up and become giant serpentine forms.
Lovely.
Water serpents. Goody.
I draw my sword, ready for battle. Oh no! Those are bigger than I was hoping.
They appear to hesitate, like they stay in their spot for a second and look at you and then look at Miri as if they're waiting for something.
Oh.
Like they're waiting for a command, maybe.
Maybe. Do you have any of your crazy elemental magic that might do something here? I don't think we have any.
Just the water whip, which would be similar to the...
It might be seen as aggression.
See if you can water fist him.
Hey, water creature, I can do this too.
Let's see. An air symbol. It's not it.
Start making symbols.
Yeah. I'm just going to slowly back away. See if they continue to stand in place.
You make it 5 feet before they rear up and attack. Please roll for initiative.
Okay.
No, apparently that was the wrong move.
Apparently.
That was a sign of aggression.
That was a sign of aggression.
I'm rolling for shit today.
Talos, we get to have the roll 120d20 fight.
Right.
How come I didn't get to have that fight when you and I had the same score with the mushrooms?
Did we?
Yep.
Oh, you should have said something.
Arbitrarily decided
I didn't even notice that.
that you were better than me.
My mushrooms win all. Alright, Water Weird's going first. Water Weirds! That is the great name.
It is.
This one is going to lash out with a water tentacle at Kalinar.
They do have a 10-foot range.
Yes.
That does not hit, though.
The second one will attempt the same.
Oh, that'll hit.
For 15 damage, you are grappled and pulled 5 feet toward him.
Okay.
Does he get to roll a save?
I think you do that on your turn to escape the grapple,
Oh,
because the
okay.
hit was essentially the chance to grapple. I will need to double check that though.
Which one has got me?
The bottom one. So
Okay,
move
so I
diagonally
move-
down.
Okay. So I'm not in him yet. So am I still grappled? I'm not sure
You
what
are
that...
still grappled. Let's see. Condition 195. See condition, which is probably 290.
It also says restrained, too.
Yes.
But I don't know what the rest of that means. It says, like, the target is restrained and the water weird tries to drown it. What does that mean?
Yeah, if you're in the water.
Ah, okay.
Grappled creatures become 0. Can't benefit from a bonus to its speed. Condition ends. Effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grapple or grappling effect. Restrain. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
And grappling 195. I assume escaping is the same. There's a lot of creatures that
Strain
do
and
this.
grapple are very similar.
Escape a grapple. A grappled creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed on an athletics or acrobatics check contested by the opponent's athletics check.
Yeah.
So you have to use your action to escape the grapple.
But it's different than what this lists, though. This just says it's a DC 13 save.
Well,
That's true.
Athletics is strength. Acrobatics is dex.
So it's probably built into the creature. It just tells you that.
Yeah.
Because they have, they have a +3, so I think it'd be 13. Now we go to Talus. What's a good grapple symbol?
There's a net
Yeah.
or a spiderweb looking thing.
This one guy just looks like he's got punched in the face. Yeah, I'll do the net, I guess. Talus, what would you like to do? You can... Are you muted?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
So you're saying this narrow passage is barely navigable?
You feel like you could squeeze through it, but it would be one of those where you're like, turn to your side, like inching through it.
That is the place, though. I warned you that there were creatures on the other side.
Oh, I see them.
Okay.
Kinar says, "Do you think I can fit in here?"
Guys, we got something going on down here.
Talus says, probably. It might
I'm
make
wrestling with the
sense to
water.
figure this out.
I could try on my turn.
I think you should. I think the other two will be fine.
You're yelling.
I love this. Splitting the party is the best idea ever.
If nothing else, Mary can escape pretty easily, I think.
Chris's internet may be dying.
No,
Oh,
he's
really?
fine. Look good.
It's chunking up pretty good.
His webcam was like artifacting like crazy.
Actually, it shows me that he has 2 bars out of 4.
Where do you see that?
What? I can see like a connection status.
Oh yeah, on the bottom of your
Oh
little
yeah, I see
picture.
that too.
Mm.
Wait, how?
It's
Connection.
at the
his-
bottom of his picture.
On his picture, I don't know. It just shows the.
It probably just picked up because it's like we're losing him.
Clear.
I don't think. There we go. Okay.
All right, I will see what's in there.
All right. I give Kethra the secret handshake, and I will reluctantly firebolt the water serpent that has Kinar.
Oh, is something happening down there?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. I think
Help
it's under
me!
control. What a weird creature.
13 will hit. The fire does do some damage, but seems to dissipate as it hits a creature made of water.
Mm,
It looks like he takes approximately half damage.
mm. Well, I'm not any use in this fight.
Mary,
Oh man. I honestly don't know what to do.
If they take half damage from fire, I bet they take double damage from water.
you should explore another cave room. That's probably a good idea.
That's
Bye,
what I want to do.
Bye, Kalinar.
Kinar drowns.
Alright, 5, 5. I'm gonna try this, but then I'm gonna roll an extra. So before you do anything, actually, this is what I want to do. Hang on. Alright, yeah. I may or may not roll an extra 1d8 for damage, so let me see how I do first.
Okay.
For the one that's grappling Kalinar.
Fist of Unbroken Air.
And I will roll an extra 1d10 for damage.
Well, we needed some sort of grass type move.
Somebody have Vine Whip.
Alright, 27 damage.
27 damage. He gets a deck save.
Uh-huh. Yes!
Fails terribly. He will take a full 27 damage.
And he will fall back 20 feet.
And you will fall back 20 feet. Come here, Kalinar.
Oh no!
Hold on. Is that how that works?
Kalinar has not done his action to escape yet.
Well,
Oh,
but
no,
she did
I thought
not
it would make
be.
him let
Well, I
go.
don't know. I guess yeah, I don't know.
I thought it would make him let go.
Me too. I thought it would make him like disengage from me. She's hitting him, not me.
Oh no, sorry.
The creature has wrapped its watery tentacles around Kalinar and both go flinging backwards into the water.
Sorry, Kalinar.
You did do a solid chunk of damage to him, though. It looks
Are we
like
even
it's
now?
bloodied.
Because you're gonna fucking drown me in a second.
Reuben! Don't ever hit me again!
Kethra.
Kethra said, following the firebolt that Talus flung, she says, "Oh wait, I didn't realize there was something going on." So she takes off running. She pushes past Tim, of course, her being closer to the wall and pushing Tim towards the water.
We had a handshake. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't realize I shook your hand.
Do we shake hands? I don't remember that.
Oh, we shook hands.
And then she fires her. She sees Kalinar, or she runs there just in time to see the water element, water breed, and Kalinar flying across the water. She has a puzzled look. Not sure why Kalinar is following this thing into the water.
They appear to be hugging each other at this point.
Mm-hmm. Doing some sort of water dance. She fires her crossbow at the one holding on to Kalinar.
Will hit. 25 damage.
5 damage.
The non-magical weapon appears to kind of break apart when it hits the creature and not do quite as much damage as you were hoping.
Son of a...
To the tune of half damage.
You don't have to keep explaining that. I appreciate it anyway.
How mechanical do you want me to get about this?
Yeah.
However, it still looks very heavily wounded after that. Finally, Kalinar.
So, is my save an action?
It is an action. So you do a check, I believe. Or does it say... Hang on, what does the water weird say? Escape DC 13. So it is a athletics or acrobatics check, and you have to get a 13 or higher. Because again, if you're using your action to do something, it's a check, not a save.
Okay. Well, the athletics or acrobatics, which you don't get to choose. It's just an ability check.
Right. Thank you.
13? That's what I needed?
Yep.
I will use my inspiration
Okay.
to try again.
Strength is what you got. You should be able to get this.
I know. There we go.
All right. You use your action to disengage. I need to look up and see how strong this current is.
Can you use Misty Step and get out of the water?
I think I don't have that spell anymore. I mean, I'm just kind of... I mean, we're not under the water right now, right? Like, he just got knocked backwards, not underwater.
Right, you're not underwater.
No, but you're about to fall into a current of water.
Roll another athletics check to basically tread water or keep from the current pulling you.
20.
That'll do it. All right. You notice the pool is at least deep enough where you cannot touch the bottom, so you're currently treading water and in swimming mode.
Can I still swing a sword in the water?
I'll have to look up those rules. I think we looked that up during that one shark battle.
Yes. I don't
As,
remember. And I'm not underwater again.
You're
so
not
it's not
underwater, but you are swimming.
Like yeah.
Perhaps Kethra can help us with this. You're usually pretty good about looking this shit up. Combat, flying. Cover. I've already run out of where it's supposed to be. Underwater combo. You're not underwater.
It's not yet.
A creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage on the attack roll, unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
I have a swimming speed, though.
You have a swimming speed?
Well, isn't that just swimming speed?
No, that is actually a category. There's climbing, flying, swimming, and then regular speed.
And burrow.
So I need... What were the options?
Dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. You used your action anyway to escape, so...
Well, no, I'm going to... Action surge!
Set up. Oh, okay.
So I must avenge myself. Is Talon a short sword?
Talon's a longsword.
Alright, then I am actually going to, well, shit, never mind. I'm not gonna do the action surge, because if I can't actually attack anything with what I got... is that
You
underwater
can, you just have
rules?
disadvantage.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start swinging at the water weird that I'm next to.
Okay. $15 will hit, disadvantage, and a 16 will destroy it. Seems to explode and lose all form, and just kind of dissipates back into the water.
Nice. Okay. How fast can I move through water? Is it double movement?
I think that's correct. Sure, I'll look up swimming stuff. Too many rooms I have to prep for, so I don't know where you guys go. Swimming. Where's swimming? Swimming's not in here. Great.
This sounds like an algebra problem. How fast can Kinar get to the shore when he swims to the left 5 meters per second while the current is carrying him north 5 meters per second?
Movement swimming 182 and 190.
Where does he land on the shore?
That's right.
Please don't forget to take into consideration the extra weight added to Kalinar.
Mm-hmm. There's a good chance he may swim into the water weird. And that, kids, is why you should pay attention to algebra.
Math is your friend.
In climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot, so yeah, double terrain.
Okay.
And then it may require a check, but since you're in the same turn, you already made that check. So double movement in the water.
Can't make it to the shore anyway, so instead I'm going to swim up to this other water weird and, again, just try to propel myself through the water and attack him.
Even with disadvantage, you still managed to over 20 attack. 13 will hit.
And I do have a cleave attack because I killed that other water weird.
Holy crap! You've had a long ass turn.
Yes. That's what happens when you pull me into the water. I have to fucking figure it out.
Good use of action surge. All right, that was a huge amount of damage. We are back up to the water weird. This one will maneuver around back into the water and attempt to grab at you again.
Yep. I'm taking a lot of damage, so.
Yeah, you are. 17 damage. And you go, I believe... I don't know if you can take up the same space as it doesn't say, actually. Well, since you're 5 feet now, I'm going to say he pulls you 5 feet under. What is your Constitution modifier?
Underwater?
Yes.
Okay. My Constitution modifier is 4.
Okay. That is
That
how
4
many
minutes?
rounds before you
Oh,
drown.
Oh, okay.
Talus. Oh, sorry, I should have done that. Well, whatever. Now it's Talus' turn. You're up there. I forgot about you. Firebolting. 14 will hit for 2 damage. I need to sick more water guys on you. These guys are getting the business done. Mary.
Okay.
Let's
Can I
let Tim
try
do
to
something.
pull Kalinar out of the water?
I was muted.
Yes, you were.
I don't know. If you can... I would rule that you could use your action to do the same thing, basically try to just extricate him.
Okay. So is it just a strength check then?
You would have to, like, jump... He is, like, underwater, though.
5 feet under the water.
Alright.
It is either an athletics check or an acro... Or no, for you it'd probably have to be athletics, because you're basically, like, pulling him out.
Okay. So I'll do that. I'll try to rescue Kalinar before he drowns.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't have much health left.
Mary feels really guilty about knocking him 20 feet into the water. She thought
Bye,
he would let
Kalinar.
go. I'm just gonna wave and go back up for air.
Come on, Kalinar.
You're really heavy. Kethra.
Kefta sees Kinar being pulled under, thinks about it, realizes...
What are the discussions of this?
Hold on. She realizes she could do something daring, and anytime she needs Kinar to do something, she'll be like, remember that time I saved your life from that water weird? 10,
I'm sure that's how
15,
Kalnar operates. I'm sure.
You remember that time?
She's gonna jump into the water,
Oh boy.
does a perfect dive. Oh shoot, I lost count. 5, 10.
Roll a Roll an athletics check, please, with your perfect dive.
Belly flop, belly flop. Damn it.
Nice.
You do a beautiful swan dive.
She's going to the Olympics next year. Meanwhile, while she's swimming over, I counted. I have plenty. I forgot what number I'm at, but I have enough. If I my bonus.
Listen to this. Are you kidding? I don't know, but I've got enough movement for this. Don't worry about it.
I counted earlier. I'm using my bonus action to dash, so I get.
Oh, I'm convinced. You're selling it very well. I've not been counting the spaces.
While she's swimming over, she pulls out her Redzer dagger. And just for effect, she says Redzer underwater, and it glows.
Kinar sees it going.
Oh!
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
39 damage.
Oh my god!
Alright. I'm already suitably
This
impressed.
is the DM's shocked face. My water weird.
Wait, isn't he underwater so he gets a disadvantage?
But it's a dagger.
Oh, true.
Oh,
never mind.
He can fight with a dagger. Kethra has experienced knife fighting underwater, by the way.
That's true.
Kethra, you can earn inspiration for that glorious role-playing event and the fact you got a critical hit at the end of it and murdered the shit out of a water elemental underwater.
She can't say anything right now because she's underwater, but wait till we get back to land.
Cal not either. He just watched this water weird explode in front of him.
Yeah.
Suddenly he's released and swimming back up to the top.
You take a
Catherine's
deep
just there
gulp
on the
of
other
air.
side just waving.
Pull myself onto the shore.
And that, Kinar, is how it's done.
Well done, bro.
That was
well
impressive.
done.
Remember, I saved your life.
Okay.
She says as she turns around. And walks off.
That's glorious. All right, guys, you want to take a quick break after this glorious moment?
Okay.
Find out what's down the corridor.
Yes. Find out what's down the corridor. Coming up next. Don't change that channel. Hey, did you take my M&Ms, woman?
Oh, sorry, I thought you made those for me.
Son of a bitch. Ah.
Come up and get them.
Just throw them down.
No, because then the dogs will eat them.
I'll eat stairs M&Ms.
Stairs M&Ms.
Get them
I'm
off
gonna
the
get
floor.
them. We're still waiting on Raymond.
Ew! Ew! No. Christopher, he's sleeping in the same room as you whenever you come visit.
Huzzah!
Alright. Now we're back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I.
The water weird's had no loot.
That's sad.
They
Is there
were
anything?
water creatures.
Is there anything we can see at the bottom of this pool? I'm drinking my big health potion, by the way, for shitty.
Yeah, it's a decently clean pool. It's dark, so you can't really see the bottom very well. But you didn't notice anything when you were being pulled under.
Okay, I wanted to do this before Kinar started the fight.
I didn't start the fight. I tried to back up. I was trying to play that cool.
But I am going to stealth into this narrow passage.
Stealthy, stealthy.
What do I see up these stairs?
How far can I get? Right here?
Yeah, I'd stop right there. Let's see.
I assume the stairs are going to go to the same place, but I'm not positive.
I'm gonna whisper since nobody else can see what you're seeing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a second, dude. I'm gonna do Catherine's first.
Clicky, clicky.
Mm-hmm.
It's not muting me, though.
That's good. Well, I guess it's good. I don't know.
Oh, that's it?
Hang on. I was
Okay.
reading my notes.
You've seen nothing.
It's a lot of typing.
Hmm.
I just want you all to know that I'm debating something humorous for the audience or playing it safe.
Humorous. Go humorous.
If you die, it'll be for the greater good.
By humorous, do you mean deadly?
Mm.
How do I whisper Eric?
Slash
thought it was-
W.
Dungeon, right?
I actually changed mine to Eric parentheses Dungeon Master. So try E first.
Well, that's just needlessly complicated.
Oh, there it goes. No, you just have to whisper Eric. That's all you have to say.
Oh, okay.
I'll never learn that.
Me either.
Yes.
Here we go.
What?
Do I need to move?
I'm hiding behind Tim.
Kethler just wants to see what reaction these creatures have, so she musters up her best imitation of that wailing sound that they heard before.
You muster up your best imitation.
I don't know what I'm saying.
None of us know either.
Which wailing sound?
The longer one.
Like
The one that Kinkus are making?
Okay. You are
Yeah,
not a
either
Kinku,
one.
though.
Huh?
Roll deception
Yeah,
And-
can I imitate?
and possibly performance.
I have to roll 2?
You're doing something very unusual.
You are doing something very unusual.
Okay, hold on. Would I know that's very unusual?
Well, yeah. I mean, right now, Raymond, sound like an elephant. Like,
Who,
can
me?
You, yeah, you. Can you sound like an elephant to us right now? Fuck it. Fuck it. Never mind. Let him do it. I got nothing.
What?
And that is how we get Raymond to do an elephant sound. I'll tell you what. I'll let you choose between performance and deception.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I figure I'm in a narrow passage. I mean, what are they gonna do?
Walk up and stab the narrow passage.
Oh!
Wow. All right.
I'm
Pretty
doing
roll.
well.
Somehow.
You make an unearthly scream. And you guys obviously hear that emanating from the cave, and you're like, oh god, there's things in there.
Do these things react?
Yes, I'm typing to you.
Oh, okay.
Are you staying in there, or are you back?
Nope,
backing out?
I'm backing up.
Okay.
So Kethra reports what she saw. Guys, there's roasted meat in there. Are you hungry?
Kethra may or may not be leaving out several details.
Tim just raises his hand from behind.
Tim wants to eat meat.
There must be another way in.
Well, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I was thinking I was going to come at them from a different direction. Do I?
Alright,
what do I
Keldar,
see
where are
at
you?
the
What are you
sta-
doing?
At the stairs over here.
Your stairs actually appear to lead up for quite a ways upward in that direction.
Oh, never mind then. I'll go back into it. No,
Okay.
I'll come back. I thought they were leading to the same spot. Can we go in there? Should we go in there?
You mean filing one at a time?
What's I don't know what's in there.
Some roasted meat?
I think we have a duty and obligation to find out.
Yeah, if it's just roasting meat, then yes. Let's file in one at a time with you going first.
All right. There's like a dozen other guys in there, too.
Okay, yeah, that's amazing.
But I did freak them out just now, and they're all like... They all picked up their weapons.
Great.
They're now on high alert.
Guys, I raised their hackles. Ready to fight? Should we just go back down then? If there's a group of guys ready to just fillet us if we go through that little passage?
Let me see. Maybe they'll leave and go see where that sound came from. Let me go check again.
Not, you could always roll the tornado ball in there.
You could.
It's true.
Mary will pass Kether the tornado ball.
Should we do that?
I want that shirt back, though.
Yeah, that's our tornado ball packaging. We need that.
Yeah, just don't touch it.
Okay. I will throw it in there.
You gotta take it out of the packaging first, without touching it.
Yeah, just untie it and then roll it towards them so that way it touches one of them. Like lob it.
Okay. Kether takes the tornado ball and shirt from Miri. And she stealths on over. And she is okay if her hand gets spotted as she tosses the ball and the shirt in there.
We're not our directions.
I'm not risking touching this thing. So she does her
At least
best.
untie it first.
Yeah, I figured we untied it. Or at least I did untie it. But I throw the ball and the shirt in there. Because I'm not able to maneuver with both hands at this point.
Yeah, they all turn towards you, seeing a ball emanate from that direction. And one of them starts to amble over and grab it, and immediately the one in the robes yells at it in this ancient guttural language. And it backs off slowly and keeps its weapons raised at you. And you hear a lot of only the one on the throne is speaking and kind of points at you in a menacing manner.
Does the thing not pop open?
Nobody's touching it.
Oh, I thought if it hit the ground, then that's...
No, it's gonna come in contact with organic matter. Or a living person, I guess.
Oh.
Or not living, because the zombie set it off. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Good job. We just gave those creatures our orb.
I don't have an icon for the orb, but yeah, it's laying in there in the middle somewhere.
Let's just pretend this... Let's just pretend that one is it.
They look ready to raise their weapons and everything, and then Kinar, you notice one of them comes up here.
Oh, they did come up. Okay.
And starts to look like it readies its weapon, and then kind of looks at you and cocks its head for a second, and then has a surprised look on its face, and then shouts back. And you see another one, kind of in the shadows, run back around a corner, and seems to yell, which is a language I think only you can understand.
Draconic?
That is correct.
And they see me, right?
They see you, yeah. They have weapons raised, pointed at you right now.
I yell out, "A gift! A sphere of light. You just
Touch
say
it and receive his blessings.
You say the code word, and it emanates It gives off light forever and ever.
Hang on, let me do Kalinar's thing.
What? No,
Oh.
y'all are fine. No.
Okay. Kalinar turns to the rest of them and yells at Kether to come back out of the hole. And he tells all three of them, follow me and stay close, but don't raise your weapons in arms unless I do.
This one, while you were talking, this one comes up to you and has its, what do these guys have, like spears? Like pointed directly at you, Kethra, to try and almost prevent you from moving in that passage. And then this one snaps a few words at him in a language you don't understand. And this one has his weapon raised and kind of beckons you to come through the passage.
This one here?
Yeah.
May I cast a spell on him?
Hold on. I don't attack these guys.
I am not attacking him. I am asking if I can cast a spell.
Yeah,
You can try. That may start initiative, though.
I would like to charm him.
God damn it.
Okay.
Does it work?
Hang on, I gotta open this sheet. I forgot I didn't have those sheets open. Wisdom save. It does work. He is charmed.
does.
Yes.
He
Oh,
appears to lower his weapon suddenly and kind of nod at you. And at this point, the one in the robe starts angrily chattering in a language.
Back away slowly, Kethra.
Yes. Just back out of there.
What did Kalinor shout at me again?
Don't attack. Like, just follow behind me.
Tell me, what's your name?
It only speaks Draconic, Raymond.
What do you say?
Oh, I asked what his name was. What's your name?
Oh, he says a lot of grunts and hisses that you don't understand.
Alright, I'll listen to Kalinor. I back away. I'm not wasting my spell. Come with me.
It squeezes in the passage after him. And at this point, you hear some louder shouts, and they sound quite angry.
Hey guys, I got a new friend.
Oh, great.
Our friendship only lasts in power, though, just so you know.
Like all good friendships.
Make him, like, take up the rear so that way it looks like they're boxed us in or something.
Alright, Kalinor. I don't know what's going on, but I had a good plan.
Well, these guys aren't hostile, so whatever your plan was, cancel it.
He put his weapon in my face.
He wants me to speak to their king. I do not know for what purpose, but they do not immediately intend us harm. Where'd he go, by the way? I didn't see him where he went.
Oh, sorry, they went around.
I try to investigate him.
Where?
He looks like a lizard man.
damn it.
Can I control him or no? Is it too
Both
complicated?
3 3s on those checks.
I'll control him for now. Just let me
Okay.
know.
He's
I mean,
just
he's
following.
technically not a slave. He's just regards you as a friend,
Follow
Yeah,
me.
like Larry from State Farm.
That's right.
Kalinar, wait. Ask him his name.
Okay. Kinar just grunts angrily at Ketra, but does as he asks.
Catherine did save your life, Kalinar.
Suppose.
Well, you're taking too long. I'm just going to call him Iggy.
Great. Good job. All right, where are we going? Right. I don't see the guy who was leading us.
Over here.
Sorry, they went back in there. Yeah, they're in there.
In here? Okay.
You almost made it. You went up the stairs instead.
Come on,
Oh,
Iggy.
yeah. His name is Slint.
Slint.
Yes.
Come on, Slint.
This one has his weapon raised and shouts back at the others. And at the sign of Kalinar kind of studies you curiously. And then you hear more shouting from the back.
Can I tell what I say?
Yep.
Kethra tells Slint, let's make this convincing. Hold the weapon to me and I'll just walk in with my hands up.
They're not hostile. We're just talking right now.
I know an angry tone when I hear it. And you, sir, sound angry.
Oh, damn it. I typed your name in wrong.
You know, you can just press up, right, to get it back?
Yeah.
What?
I know, right?
I'm not following what's happening.
Mm-mm. Tim, what do you got? Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
I mean, is there a reason why they don't need to understand? I could just be telling them what they say.
You could be repeating it, yeah? I don't know why you guys haven't been sharing each other's information. That's your fucking jobs.
Well, you're typing to me. That's why. Like, if I could just like tell everyone else, then I'll just do that.
Translate for them.
Yeah, I think you just have to specify it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then just don't type anymore. Just say it.
Alright.
I'll be passing it along.
Alright. He motions for you to see the king inside.
Okay.
Do the rest of us come with you?
Yes.
Yeah. At first he raises his weapon up and then there's more shouts from behind and then he slowly lowers it, but seems to give Kethra a narrowed-eyed squint and keeps his hand on his weapon gripped.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so you walk in and you see now there are snaps to attention, but it looks like they had roasted meat in the middle, but this is a den of lizardfolk. Nearly, or just about a dozen of them.
I told you guys there was meat in here.
You were correct.
Yeah, all of them appear to be cautious, very like on guard and having weapons raised. And then there's a very larger lizard man on the throne made of stone who is fully armored and has a great trident resting up against the throne. He is flanked by 2 large wooden chests, and nearby is a robed lizard folk who is adorned with like bones and jewels and beads. And that one actually holds like all of them chitter like very and kind of hiss and growl excitedly when you guys are in the cave, and the robed one holds up a hand as the larger one just kind of sits on the throne and looks restless. And the robed one says, "You see, King Drexa, it is as I have foretold. The one born of dragons comes. He shall lead us to victory and help us seize the crushing wave for the Blackmaw tribe." The larger lizard hisses angrily and points his trident at you all. And he says, "You forget, Saskash. Only Drexa leads the Blackmaw tribe. If the one born of dragons will aid us, he must serve me." And he narrows his eyes at Kalinar. "Descendant of dragons, have you come to offer your aid, or do you and your tribe die here today?"
Great.
Kalinar, tell them that scream sound they heard earlier. I just sneezed.
I don't think that's relevant anymore. Kalinar is going to that depends upon your purpose and your tribe's purpose. What is it you intend to do with my aid? Or my leadership, as the case may be.
The larger lizard attempts to sigh and kind of looks at the shaman, and the shaman nods slowly. He says, "We were summoned here by the forces of the crushing wave, led by a mere human, Gar Shatterkeel. Leads the forces of the crushing wave and has recruited several of our tribe for his forces. But it is King Drexa who should lead the crushing wave. We sit here beneath the heel of Gar, and Drexa should be sitting on that throne up above. You will help us attack the temple above, destroy Gar, and King Drexa will rule over the crushing wave."
It is true that this crushing wave you speak of are false prophets and evil men that must fall. But what better leadership would your king bring that they would not?
At this point, the larger lizard stands up angrily and grabs his trident in one motion and like twirls it around and points it at you angrily, and begins to growl. It says, "You see, this one questions King Drexa. Your prophecies are nothing but lies." It appears the room has grown more tenser.
Your prophecy speaks of aid, not of servants. Perhaps we will help you, but if we do, our strength will be added to yours, not put under it.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
The king appears to hesitate, and the shaman says, This one's forces are strong if they have made it into the Fane of the Eye. Perhaps we need to forge an alliance with them. King Drexa slams his fist on the throne. Drexa leads! This one must prove his strength. He must fight me for control of the tribe.
You wish to duel, sir?
The
Harry's
shaman's...
just gonna turn to the guy who's closest to us and be like, "You got a chair?"
The shaman kind of lays a gentle hand on the king and says, it might be a dishonor to battle one as he. Perhaps one of the others can attempt to prove themselves, and that one can still save his honor. Drexa seems to mull this over and nods. Says, very well. And he kind of points to one of his lizard men and says, Descendant of dragons, you will duel one of my warriors. If you can beat them, then we will accept your alliance. If we go straight to the Crushing Waves Temple.
The terms of our alliance will be as such. We will have a right to any treasure or artifacts that once belonged to the Crushing Wave, and you will have rights to the entirety of their lands. This entire place will be yours.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
The king clenches his fist angrily, and finally gives like an imperceptible nod.
I turn to the group. It appears I must duel one of his warriors.
Can I claim
The,
one of the beds and take a short rest while he's doing this?
The shaman says, the terms, no magic, no items are to be used, no magical artifacts whatsoever. If we see any cheating or any subterfuge, the deal is off and your lives are forfeit.
Very well.
Like,
However,
allow
allow me to use some items to bring myself to heal some of the wounds I have suffered to get this far. Surely if your warrior is at full capacity, then I must be as well.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm doing all right with this persuasion.
Yeah, you've been doing well. The shaman nods and says, that is acceptable.
Well, shit. What do I have left? I've got a potion of greater healing. I'll drink that. That's not bad. I'll use my last ointment.
Use all the things.
Yeah. 2d8 plus 2.
Hold on, do you want to save that? Can
What?
I just give you a potion?
Yeah, you can give me a potion if you want to.
I have one regular potion of healing.
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, she tosses it to get the counter.
All
How many,
right.
how many more hit points do you need, Counter?
Well, I need a lot more, but that's not.
Alright,
Those water weirds did some damage.
Yeah.
I've got 2 potions of greater healing that I'll toss to you.
All right, I'll drink
Holy
one
crap.
of them. I should be able to.
And I'll toss him a potion of poison.
Drink this. I look at the wine bottle and toss it back to the wizard.
Nice try, asshole.
Oh boy, that was a good one.
Wow.
Okay, so that's another 14. All right, I'm in good shape now.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the other one then.
Yeah, keep the other one.
Can I, offer the king a bottle of expensive wine?
71. Okay. All right, I draw Talon. I am prepared. Bring your warrior.
The shaman says, no magical weapons.
Kalinar throws the sword to the ground and draws.
Cuts himself across the chest with his claw.
I ain't afraid of no man.
I made the predator growl on my
You
stab.
know, draws his
Seriously, can I
greatsword.
like sit on this cot right here and just like take a short rest while we watch this?
There's no short resting in here, no.
Why
They've all-
not? They're dueling.
Everyone's got their weapons drawn.
Yeah.
Alright, I draw my greatsword instead.
Roll for initiative, please. Just Kalinar.
Get a closer look with Tim.
Wait, which one is attacking me, by the way?
The one next
The
to you.
one right next to you.
Oh, the one that. Okay. They're just sort of facing off. Alright. Alright.
Tim and I exchange gold,
Exchange gold.
betting on the outcome. I have the lizard man, 5-1.
Oh, boy. Lovely. What is the lizard man armed with, by the way?
He is armed with a heavy club and a spiked shield.
I laugh at his heavy club.
You're gonna yell back, "I'll take your bet, Talus."
I'm betting Tim, not you.
Oh, dear. Well, the second one hits. 5 bludgeoning.
Tim will give me back the gold afterwards.
When he gets the first hit in, the other lizard folk start hissing excitedly.
Five.
Talus looks around questioningly and starts hissing in excitement also.
Kalinar is sort of circling him as all this happens. No, wait, sorry, ignore that. That was with Talon. So I'm so used to swinging with the Talon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing with the greatsword instead. The left
13 will not hit.
Alright.
What's your armor at?
19.
13 will not hit.
He takes a few just giant swings with the greatsword and misses both of them.
That is some giant swings, holy crap.
Yeah.
You gotta get used to swinging the great sword again.
Yep, it's been a while.
Lizard guy will attack again. Ineffectually.
Paying off his armor.
Yep, clang, clang.
He brings it down on top of his head.
19.
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay. Does 25 hit? I am rolling max damage every time.
Yes,
Okay.
and do you wish to kill him or just render him unconscious?
I'll just knock him unconscious.
Okay.
The last one will be just a fist to the face.
Okay. Yeah, with 2 great blows, you managed to cut him down and then knock him out right before he would sever his life completely, and he goes down fairly quickly.
Kalinar just drops the greatsword and steps forward and says, "Are our terms met?"
The other lizard looks kind of snots, does like a little hiss motion. It says, "You see, this one doesn't even have him in it to kill a foe." And the shaman nods and says, "It is not their way, but he did complete the battle."
This creature was no foe. This was a duel for honor. Once we fight our true foes, you will see the bloody righteousness of my action.
Drexa kind of pounds his fist on the throne. He says, "That is more like it. This is the one that has been sent to us. Let us go."
Kalinar
And,
turns to his buddies and says, "I think we're involved in a war."
What?
Damn it, Kalinar!
and
A
then
just for Kalinar?
Well, it's against the water cult, so I would say yes.
Good enough.
Alright, here we go. Whee!
Are they coming with us?
the shaman says, there is a strange guardian at the top of the stairs that guards the path between these caves and the temple. You need to eliminate the creature. It will open up a path for our armies to divulge. There is a secret water passage we can take to meet you up at the top of the temple.
Tell me more of this creature. What is the nature of it?
It is a demon insect man thing.
That sounds awful.
It's terrible.
He will require one sacrifice to go out.
Does he ride on top of a flying creature?
It only permits those of the crushing wave. But our language, we do not know the answers to its questions. You will
Very
probably have to destroy it.
We have experience destroying such giant monsters.
From there, head east, and you should find the temple soon.
Which stairs are you talking about?
The stairs right around the corner, the ones you were going up.
Oh, okay.
You almost ran into a giant demon insect thing.
Oh, good. And your men will follow us at that point?
We will meet you in the temple.
Very well. I look forward to seeing the honor and expertise of the combat of your troops.
He nods and says, "May we devour the bones of our foes."
Sure. All right. I pass this information along to the group. We have to kill a demon insect man at the top of those stairs, and then this army will join us.
Ask him if we can eat some of the meat and rest.
Oh, that's a good question. Is there a place where we may have a rest? Or
Rest.
have a sleep?
Want sleep, please?
We must gather our strength before such a mighty battle.
Roll persuasion.
All right.
Damn, you have been surgical with the beating of the lizards.
These are my people.
Yeah. He says, yeah, Sukasa, Mikasa, and all that. Says, we have lovely meats here. This one is roasted halfling.
I whisper back to the others, eat your own rations.
What did he say? I want to try it.
When in Rome.
Okay. If you wish to eat the flesh of a halfling, then go ahead.
Talus. Oh, it's chicken.
Tim looks incredibly excited.
Halfling? We're never eating halfling.
Yes, you guys can do a long rest in here because Kalnar has rocked the Casbah on all the speech checks.
Nice.
Yay!
Before we rest, Kethra asked Talus, so what happens to someone after they're done being charmed?
They stop being charmed and know they have been charmed.
Do they usually get angry about it?
On the person.
Huh?
It depends. I don't know.
Huh. I'll be back.
Who's leaving?
Slint, come with me, Slint.
Oh no! Don't, Catherine, no! I have an idea of where this is going.
Just push him in the water.
So, does the zombie get his health points back during a long rest?
That is a great question.
That is a great question. Again, probably not, but I'll allow it because I liked him.
Me and him, we're cool. But I mean, what's his hit die? Like, he just gets to roll his hit die, doesn't he?
No, it's a long rest.
Or no, it's a long rest. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. He jumps in the water.
Oh no. Heather just went and killed a person.
Well, you have to roll an athletics check to see if he gets swept down.
But I mean, if Heather tells him not to come up, then won't he just do that?
He won't ever do anything that puts his life in danger.
Oh, okay.
I
You
just
don't get to
told him
like dominate their very will. You just like suggest
Yeah.
things for them to do.
He's friendly. He's not mind controlled.
Gotcha.
Yes.
and as a good friend, I dropped something in the water and I just asked him to pick it up for me.
And he does successfully. Which probably takes him all of 15 minutes during your 8-hour rest.
Yeah. You do need to rest at some point soon, Heather.
Yeah, so you guys can long rest, which means you get your hit points back, you get all your stuff back, you get half of your hit dice back, which I'm not even sure you guys
We haven't short rested in a
yeah,
while.
haven't short rested, yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, and I got my little charge back. Oh no, because I'm not outside. Damn it.
Yeah.
I wonder when it's going to be 24 hours for Tim. 'Cause that was this dungeon.
Yeah. And
You
and
haven't.
long
All
rest
you've
is
done
8
is
hours?
long rest, and then you've probably gone another couple hours after that.
Okay.
So
You're
you're
about
probably
halfway through.
about halfway through his control. Is what I would rule. In fact, I'll make a note of that. 12 hours with Tim.
I will allow it.
12 hours with Tim is a good time.
One night with Tim.
The Kalinar story.
It tells all behind the scenes.
That's how I discovered I was attracted to dead people.
It wasn't a welcome discovery.
My dead awakening.
Dead awakening.
He tried to tell him that it was just a phase. It was experimental.
I'm just experimenting with corpses.
When you guys come to, the shaman pulls Kalinar aside and says, you guys need to get going as soon as possible because half of my troops want to roast and eat the elf woman. One of them says that he was magicked upon against his will.
And Kalinar says, yeah, we'll leave right now. But she has that reaction on a lot of people.
So beguiling.
Yeah.
It's her good looks.
Time to go, folks.
Charming personality.
Kethra has worn out our welcome with the lizard people.
I'm just gonna come and wrap this up again.
I know.
The little whirlwind globe.
Oh, yeah. The globe that's just sitting on the ground.
The shaman
wrap it up.
says, I thought that was a gift.
You did tell him it was a gift. You might want to tell him not to touch it, though.
Just tell him it was a gift of power, but it's power we need to defeat the creature.
Yes.
Although I'll tell him that if there's a situation developing back here, since I'm the translator now for these people.
Just tell him. Kether starts to fake some tears. Just tell him I'm insulted. He didn't take my gift. And she runs out, crying.
Once again, I don't feel bad about your desire to kill her. It's common.
The king remarks that you keep very strange company.
Tell me about it.
You can earn a point of inspiration for all those successful speech checks as well.
All right.
The rich get richer.
I'll use that on a speech check.
Probably.
All right, so we're going to fight some large creature.
Wait a minute. I thought they were coming with us.
No, they're going to meet us there. They have another path to the temple we're attacking, and we have to kill this creature.
We seem to be missing 2 members of our party.
Talus and Tim.
Are you guys all going upstairs?
Before we go up, I'm going to cast Bless on a few of us.
Tim?
Myself, not Tim. Bless may kill Tim. I don't know.
Tim
Myself.
like a real boy.
Myself, Mary, and Gethra. To get the +4 whenever you attack.
Tim thought he was one of the group. Now
You're Talus's boy. You can stick with Talus.
Tim.
What's a good bless symbol? There we go. Angel wings. You all get angel wings. Oh, I can't actually control that on yours.
Well, you're fixing to go to a new map, so tokens
Oh.
change.
Okay. Well, Mary and Kether, remember that you get a +D4 on attack rolls.
For how
Prepare
long?
to enter the third dungeon of this excursion.
For a minute.
Tim?
Oh, it's just a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Presumably we're about to fight a big monster.
You enter up the stairs for quite a ways. Lots and
Well,
lots
hold
of
on.
stairs.
If there's long stairs, and I don't guess like.
Does it take a minute to climb up the
Yeah,
stairs?
yeah, I didn't exactly understand that.
Yeah, you can wait until you see like light coming back through.
Right.
You pass through exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds of stairs. When you finally enter up into a room, you see that the walls of this chamber are carved with stone friezes. They depict dwarven merchants leading trains of mules or giant lizards burdened with heavy packs through immense caverns. And then you see that you have opened up into the center of the chamber, and at the top of the stairs stands a hunched insectoid creature with a two-tinned pitchfork.
Hmm.
And you should be in the upper left corner of this map. You might have to go down. Just go straight down.
Dear Lord, how many giant maps are there on this
There's
place?
a lot. And you guys actually... The creature kind of chitters at you and has its pitchfork out, but you hear a voice in your head, not unlike the Nothic back in the day. And all of you hear a very, like, almost an alien sound, but somehow you are able to understand it. And the question is...
Kalinar just draws his sword and approaches the creature and says, "The righteousness of Tyr!"
Kether says, "Your mom."
Appropriate answer to that question.
What?
Creature says, "Damn it, I get that all the time." Roll for initiative, please. My mother was a saint.
Oh, come on. I don't want to be the first one.
Get up there and fight him.
Gethra.
He's at the very top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I suppose he's watching me, huh?
Yes. It's a 10-foot wide staircase, and there are no things to hide behind without coming into the chamber. You notice the chamber is just a big empty chamber.
What if I go through that door?
There's no telling what's on the other side of the door.
You can go through the door, but opening it is an action.
Oh, I thought it was a free agent. Alright, I'll just do a regular rapier attack from behind.
From behind. 12 is not going to cut the mustard.
20. Use my bonus action disengage. 25.
Wait, I could have gotten advantage. Oh well. There's nowhere to hide.
I know. Wait, what does bless do again? It gives me a +1.
Oh, yeah, you get a plus D4.
Oh, okay. No, I already did. I already put it in there.
Wait, what?
There's a way to, if you type in something, it automatically goes in. Like if you hover over, you'll see that there's something else in there. Don't worry about it. It's taken care of.
What?
You gotta watch this guy, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
So
about.
you put it in the character sheet then?
Yes. If you look under, you see where it says death saves. You see underneath it says weapons melee range
Uh-huh.
for bonuses and penalties. If you hover over the question mark, it says that if you have like the bless spell, enter D4 CS0 CF0 in the attack roll.
Wow, okay.
So I did that, and I guess I got a 1 both times.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anyway,
Kinar, regale us
move
with
it.
your superior character sheet manipulations.
I will not. I deny.
I'm disappointed in you.
I will also run up behind him, but I'm not going to leave.
Creature is disturbed by the amount of things flying by him.
Running behind him. Will 28 hit?
28 will hit, surely, for 12.
How about a 10? For that?
That is not going to hit. Critical fail never hits. Miri?
Okay. How about a 25?
5 will hit for 8. You crack on his shell.
26.
26 will also hit for another 8. Shell cracking.
17.
17 will not hit.
Oh boy. Got a tough shell.
The creature... Looks like
Oh.
it is...
on your 17, you didn't do the bless effect.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Roll that D4.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
20.
20 will hit.
Put the angel wings on you guys.
Are
your
your
shells.
are your fists magical?
I think they became magical at 7.
Okay. Alright, you guys do a whirlwind of damage, jeez.
Kinar is now wondering to himself why the lizard folk were afraid of this creature.
Just-
Um,
He hasn't attacked yet.
That's true.
it looks like he is attempting to cast a spell. If you would like to roll an Arcana check, there we go.
There it is. 19.
19. There's our rules.
Why did I put one of those little symbols on me?
Because you have bless.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Oh,
Click on your
click on your
token.
portrait and that little ball-looking thing.
Where is it?
Ah, okay.
And the angel wings are at the very bottom of that page.
Counterspell. Alright, you know the spell's base level and the school. The school is Conjuration, and the base level... crap, this is an innate spell. Check
Look
what
it
the
up.
spell is. Yep.
He's conjuring something.
Look at that face, that look of fear.
The look of fear.
Tell us this.
Literally, look at
This
talents.
is a 5th level spell.
My word. I don't know what that means.
Look up all the conjuration 5th level spells.
No, I mean like we're dispelling or counterspelling. I mean,
Oh, if you can.
Oh, you have to roll for it now, don't you?
yeah, something like that.
Assuming he wants to counterspell it.
I don't know. I'm in the back, so I doubt I'll be affected.
Well, I assume he's summoning another creature, is what I'm assuming, but
What?
I don't know. I don't know what conjuration spells do, to be honest.
If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So it'd be 15.
Wow.
Where's my spellcasting ability?
Yeah, it's not no.
I think that's your, I think it's a D20 plus your, whatever your spell modifier is, like what do you use for making, like, spell attacks? Like when you shoot with Firebolt, what's your plus number for that? Or it might just be your D20 plus your int. Oh, let me look it up. What is spellcasting ability? We probably look like idiots now to anybody that knows anything about D&D.
We've never come across a high level dispel before. This is new stuff.
You're referring to your bonus coming from your ability score associated with your spellcasting. Example, intelligence for wizards.
Okay. So it's just D20 plus your intelligence modifier?
Yes. So you'd have to roll D20 plus your intelligence modifier, and you need to roll a 15 or better.
Oh, man.
If
Do
you
you
want to do
even want to try?
Use a divination die.
Okay.
What did you roll for divination? I didn't even catch that.
2 and a 12.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a 16.
Nope.
Never mind.
They were better last time. Which I never used them last time, so. I'd have less than a 50% chance.
Really?
Yeah. Whatever, let's try it. Alright, I'll try to counter it.
Try it anyway.
I think you can just roll the check next to intelligence,
Oh, really?
and that should do it, because that should just be a D20 plus your int modifier.
Oh, so it is.
You fail spectacularly.
You trip on the stairs as you're doing your thing.
Actually,
Guys, I'll counter. Oh!
actually, that goes pretty well with what I was going to do with Talus in response to his "Who do you serve?" question. So
It just falls on his face.
that
Talus serves the pavement.
Talus, when asked "Who do you serve?" just in his head. This is inside of his head, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He just like stops for a second and is just trying to think of anything else but himself. And he knows deep down in his stomach it's only himself he is serving with all of it.
I've got nothing.
And he just cannot bring himself to participate for this round.
He's too like just shaken by the question.
Yes. He doesn't want to face that aspect of himself.
I'll give you a point of inspiration for that.
Alright.
For that.
However, the creature
Well
will
done,
continue
Taylor.
on its casting
Sure.
and cast Cloud Kill.
Oh, jeez.
What? I didn't even look at the fact that this was a giant green ball that appeared.
Now we know why they're afraid of it.
That's true, yeah.
He basically centers it kind of right in the middle, in the stairs. But you guys have actually encountered this before whenever you tried to get into the Lich's lair.
Oh, yeah. It, like, moves and
Yeah.
something.
It is like a fog cloud, so you guys, like Talus and Tim, are just enveloped in it right now. And then, I believe whenever you start your turn in the cloud, that's when you make the Constitution save
For the damage?
for the damage. If you enter it or start your turn in it.
Okay.
And it is now Talus's turn. So you and Tim will need to roll the. Actually, I think Tim might be immune to poison.
Yeah.
All right.
Takes a deep breath and feels good.
Tim gives a high five to Talus, who he's shocked to see is suddenly choking on poison.
Which is good, because 22 poison is 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Tim.
That's Tim.
So Talus, you will need to roll the Constitution save.
That's the heart.
That is the heart.
Alright. As long as I don't roll any roll 5 or better.
Yeah, that's not a hard save, but you did fall on your face a second ago. Nice.
Hey!
You take 11 damage. And now you may begin your turn.
What about Tim?
Tim's fine.
Tim can also move at the same time. So it
Just
takes
like-
double movement while you're inside the fog cloud,
Okay.
and you can't see shit right now. The fog cloud of poison.
I assume I know how to go upstairs. The stairs are still going upwards, right? So,
Yeah, just like I said, double movement because you're just going like super carefully.
okay. Yeah, Tim's like rubbing himself with all the poison.
like massaging it into his pores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knock that off.
Like, he has the biggest grin on his face.
This is lovely.
You're
Talus
gonna
is-
smell awful.
Dallas is having this existential crisis, and Tim is just like happy as can be.
He's running
You
around.
guys gotta get
It's
on
like,
this.
Poison! Poison!
So, move here. Can I get out of the stairs now? From here?
Yes. I believe so. Well, you'll have to move past Mary, so. But yeah, do the 10, and if you want to hit this corner, it'd be 20. Or if you want to hit this corner, it'd be 30.
But I'm still in the fog cloud.
Yeah.
Fog cloud moved, by the way. I don't know if you
It
did
does
that.
move. It slowly
Wow.
moves away from the creature, so it'll.
Well, it
down
moved
the
way to the
stairs.
side. Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh boy, I like that move.
Let's go, Bugman.
Buckman.
I think Talos might actually feel some anger towards this creature for exposing that.
How dare you make me face my demons?
Yeah. But it just sort of makes him like kind of anger where he's not really thinking clearly. So
That's the wrong kind of
I've enraged your wizard.
He's got a barbarian rage.
He's gonna go up there and bonk people.
yes, he wants to bonk so badly.
Not a bad
Oh,
bonk
and
Yeah.
a bonking you shall do. Although this creature is immune to poison,
either. Okay.
but you still bonked him.
That's right. So
Well,
did pretty good damage for me.
It doesn't work out a poison cloud, so.
God damn it! I should have just put it on top of him. Oh well.
Right? Yeah, he purposely like moved it off of him. But he
I
doesn't
did
actually-
slightly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never run into a Mesoloth before. Kethra.
Will you allow me to get past this cloud without touching it?
Yes.
Okay. And sensing that I need a magic weapon, she pulls
Almost
out.
always now.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's pretty true.
She pulls out her dagger.
Any non fodder creature.
22.
22 will hit for
27 damage.
Wow.
27 damage.
We're just surrounded this creature.
Yeah.
Just,
No matter how strong something is, if there's just one of it, it doesn't really stand a chance.
yeah.
It is still alive, but it is rapidly blinking red.
Not massive damage.
No. It had a bunch of life. As evidenced by the amount of damage it's taken. Kinar.
Let's finish it off. Hopefully. 15? Probably
15's
not.
not gonna do it.
Although I do have to roll my d4.
Oh, yeah. We both forgot
18?
about that. 18 will hit.
Alright. Well, we've only missed once. And he actually... Or it was Miri. Miri got
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah, you guys have been hitting like crazy. And that will kill it.
Alright.
But
Also, we hit it a couple times, and we never rolled a concentration check, but that's whatever. It's over now.
that's very true. I was about to make Miri take damage, but we never did that, so I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and leave that cloud kill.
Just
Totally
me.
forgot that was a concentration spell.
Yes.
That is a good call. That is my compromise. All right.
Oh, I think you were in it before the actual... She would have come out. Tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He did
You're
it,
right.
and then it was your turn.
Yes, yes.
What does he have on him?
Doesn't appear to have anything on it. It's an insect
Oh.
creature with a
Oh.
two-forked pitchfork that doesn't appear magical.
It doesn't. That's a bummer.
You could eat
Taos.
very large food with it.
Taos continues to bludgeon the crab thing.
Oh boy.
I wish take shell fragments home.
Get out of my head.
So the lizard people said to go east to meet them at the temple. So I think this door is the correct one. I also think the session's probably over, so I'm probably not going to go in this door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we reached a pretty good timing for that. Yeah, you guys managed to traverse, I think, almost half of the other dungeon. And now you've entered your third dungeon since last you were to town.
We're doing a weird thing. We're not going through the entirety of any of these dungeons.
Yes, that's what's making me scramble quite a bit, is having to, like... Basically, I'm going to be really ahead at one point because I'm having to construct all of them, and you guys haven't actually even cleared out the first one, technically, so... It is a crazy ride. That's the fun part of D&D, that I can adapt to y'all's craziness. So, thank you to Chris, Reese, Heather, and Raymond. You guys might be in a slightly different order now. It might be the order in which you joined. It used to be a different order.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep, I was always last.
Yeah. My order was all different. So let us know if you like this format better using Roll20 and the actual pictures in the advisories. Is not a fan.
That's fine.
Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Possibly a all-out war in the Temple of the Crushing Blade.
Bye.
Bye.